Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and I hope you guys are having a good weekend. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the two designers that started off my handbag collection. So the two designers being Michael Kors and Marc Jacobs. Okay, so I'm going to first start off with my Michael Kors pieces, then I'll segue over into Marc Jacobs. Okay, all right. So for Michael Kors, not even sure where to begin. So originally I had I think at one point I had 5 or 6 pieces. Now I'm down to 2. Some of them I've given to my mom. Some of them I've sold. I don't know, but for whatever reason. But anyway, so the 2 pieces that I have left are these 2 pieces. And the reason I kept this one is because at the time I have, well, not at the time, but I have boots that match this. So I hung on to it. But I don't know. But anyways, I actually use this piece now when we go to the movies. And I don't necessarily want to bring one of my, I shouldn't say nicer bags, but you know, I don't want to bring one of my other bags with me. So I love how this one has all of this gold, like, studded detailing all over. And I love how I've used this quite a bit, and there's no noticeable wear on any of the corners. I love the distressed look of it. So I don't know, it's just a nice, easy bag just to schlep around if I so chose to. Anyway, the second bag that I have of Michael Kors is this bag. Oh, actually, I totally forgot to say, this bag did actually come with like this key fob thing, which I took it off. I thought it actually looked better without it. So, just my opinion. Anyway, so the next piece that I have, again, is this two-toned leather satchel. I like it because these 2 pieces did not have, was not emblazoned with his name or logo on the bags. I liked these bags because they were simple, they were understated, and I like the distressed look of both of them. Okay, so this was a good fall winter bag for me, which I don't think I actually use this that often. I think I only use this a couple of times, but it was a very cute bag. Or, well, it still is. And I liked how it has the 2 zippers, like right here. And I like, oh, I have a wallet in here. I don't know why, but at the time I was like obsessed with getting a wallet to go with a bag, and I've never used the wallets. At the time I bought a gold wallet from Burberry, and I just figured, okay, let me just use that one wallet, which I did, and I just like was easy. It was more easy for me to transfer from bag to bag. I don't know, weird that way. So anyways, yeah. So these are my 2 Michael Kors pieces. Okay. Again, I don't know if I mentioned it, but these are going up for sale. I'm probably going to be taking them to the consignment shop sooner or later. I just haven't gotten around to it. I know I keep saying that for the past couple of years, and a couple of years later they're still here. So one of these days I'm actually going to get my butt out of the house and go to the consignment store and drop them off. Anyway, all right, so Marc Jacobs. Okay, so at the time when I found this bag in particular, I actually was thinking of getting this bag in white. I don't know what I was thinking because, well, it was really pretty. White, this bag in white was gorgeous. It was very stunning, I must say. But you have to be really neat in order to be able to pull off a white bag. And I'm not really that neat, I guess. Not that I'm a slob or a mess or anything, but yeah, anyway. So this is the Stardust Rio in black. I think this is goat skin leather. okay? So I love the quilting, and I loved all the stardusts on it, and I love the padlock on the front. I love how it's a top handled, but it also has a shoulder strap, so I can shoulder strap this if I want to. I can make this, I can make the shoulder strap a little bit shorter or a little bit longer if I chose, but I've never adjusted the shoulder strap. This is a piece that is like about 10 years old now, I want to say, and I have used this baby to death. She has been around, I don't know, she's traveled with me quite a bit, and I don't know, she's gorgeous. Like I said, I picked her up from Nordstrom during one of their half-yearly or yearly designer clearance sales or whatever, and it was like 60% off, and I was like, all right, I guess that's a sign, because they had this one and then they had a white one left. So I went and I chose the black, and I'm glad I did, because I think that I've gotten my money's worth out of the black one. But look at that. The handles are in still really great shape, considering how much I use this. And it has gotten like that distressed looking leather to it a little bit. So again, to me, this is a really good deal, because she's gorgeous. Anyway, all right. Oh, so one of the things between the Marc Jacobs and the Marc by Marc Jacobs, one of the things that how you can tell the difference is the Marc Jacobs line has like the solid interior lining, whereas the Marc by Marc has that satiny interior lining with that graphic block lettering logo of his on the interior. Yeah, but the Marc Jacobs line, I believe they are made in Italy. Well, I know at least my two are made in Italy. And this one, I believe, is calf skin, or I think both of mine are calf skin or goat skin, one of the two. So, anyway. So, that is my Stardust Rio satchel. Okay, and the second one that I got is, and I'm kind of sad that it isn't this one isn't as popular anymore, but I still love it. So I don't think that either one of my Marc Jacobs pieces will ever leave my collection. So the second one that I have is this stam in this like peachy pink color. I don't know if you can tell because the camera isn't really cooperating, but it's like this peachy pink color, and it's a really gorgeous neutral. Yeah, and I love it because it has this detachable woven chain strap thing, and it has I love this, and it has the top handles, and you can actually detach the handles if I want to, and it has this kiss lock, which is gorgeous. I love it. On the inside of the bag, I put a base on the bottom because I didn't want this to have a saggy bottom, because it is a very supple leather. So I just didn't want it to be, and this isn't really a structured bag, and I just didn't want it to like lose the shape of it, because I love it. So actually, usually when I store her, I take the chain off, but I put it on for this for this video. All right. This bag also has a little zipper on the back, which, if you'll notice, because I don't really use the back pockets on my, well, I don't use the pockets at all in my bags, but it still has the plastic doohickey thing on there, which I never realized that I never took off. So how's that for paying attention? So anyways, and the funny story about this bag is I actually was on my way to New York, and I decided that I wanted the bag, and there weren't that many left in the company at the time in this color. So I asked my sales associate at Nordstrom to track this down for me. And she did, and I'm so happy that she did. So, again, she has held up beautifully, considering how old she is. So, yeah. And at the time, I didn't realize this, but Marc Jacobs, when he made these when he made these two bags, he was actually the creative director for Louis Vuitton. So no wonder I fell in love with Louis Vuitton as well. Anyways, all right, so hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what your first bags were as you started off your obsession into this designer bag world. Anyways, all right, hope you guys have a good day, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right,